Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today we're working on this little Class B motorhome back here. It's got a rain leak in the roof. The customer called last week just before the weather got nasty and said he had seen some water in a cabinet, and I couldn't get over here because, like I say, the weather was getting ready to get nasty and I couldn't do anything. He had a friend come over and put some duct tape on an area that they thought was probably the issue. I have been here just a couple minutes. I went up just to make sure which corner we were working on and see how much snow was on the roof. And there's a little more snow than I would like to see, that's for sure. But let's go up and take that duct tape off and see what's going on, see if we can fix it today. I got my towel up there and we're gonna try and dry it up and see if we can do something. Always keep one finger in contact with the ladder at all times. Oh, because then you're carrying a camera with one hand and a broom and a towel in the other. You only got one finger left. So safety first, right? Yeah, that little broom is a handy little thing to have on the truck. It's a little camp broom. I've had that thing for, well, ever since I've been in business, over 25 years. And she's done a lot of work, 25 years. Still works. Well, I mean, you gotta work it, but. So here is the duct tape. So this is a cap trim here, and I think he did send me some pictures, and I think it looked to me like the cap trim had come loose. Let's get this tape off here and see what we see. And yes, in an emergency, Gorilla Tape does a great job of doing a temporary repair. It's better than just letting the rain run in, and snow and whatever else. I have used it. I've seen other people use it with pretty good success. Typically, as long as the roof's pretty clean, it sticks very well. All right. Well, the cap trim is a little bit loose, but I think there's just no real good support because it's not loose there, but yet the roof moves. It moves more. It does move more right here, so that tells me. See that? Can y'all see that crack? This has been leaking a lot longer than since last Friday. Cause she is just a little bit soft here, but I don't think there's anything I can do with it. because the whole roof is soft right here. So this is a, I believe this is a Dicor. So it's an acrylic. No, it may be silicone based. Let me see here. No, it's Dicor. Even though, you know, the silicone based roof sealer is very elastic, it's not that elastic. I don't know. You know, sometimes it's hard for me to tell what is Dicor and what is, you know, Dicor is acrylic based and silicone is silicone based. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is Dicor. So what we want to do is just clean this real good. Yeah, there's a big old gap right there. I really don't know. I might try and shoot a screw in right here to see. I'm going to go inside and see what is under this. Hopefully maybe it's a cabinet or something, but I won't go crazy. You only use about a 1.5 inch screw or something, because I don't want to go, I don't want to puncture the ceiling. So let me go inside here and see what's under here, and then we'll clean this real good with some brake clean, and we got a place over here too. I just put my knife on there and popped it right off. Still can't really tell whether this is a Dicor or silicone. It doesn't dent very easily. Of course, it's cool here today too. Of course, you saw that. It's still snow on the ground. Huh. I am not real sure what this is. I believe this is silicone based. This is definitely silicone down here on this side. I didn't mean to drop that piece. I wanted to see what it was like. I dropped it. Yeah, that's actually, that's silicone. So I would assume it's all silicone then. I know James, he puts his thumbnail in it if it dents. Yeah, it's silicone. Okay. Yeah, he's the one that taught me to stick your thumbnail in the sealer. If it leaves a dent, it's a Dicor. If it doesn't, it's silicone based. So yeah, see, we got a big old gap here too, as you can see. But that's the culprit right there. But let me go grab a screw and see what I can do with this thing. All right, there's nothing down here except the ceiling, but it's got a pretty thick, thick ceiling, so we're not gonna get crazy there. We're just gonna put an 1.5 inch screw in that. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this real quick with some brake clean. So all you people like get triggered every time I use this on the roof. This is not rubber roof, it's fiberglass, so just get over it. Because if it were rubber, I'd still use it, because it works fantastic. But on a day like today, does dry a little slower. This is why I want to go ahead and get this cleaned up right now, so I can so this will have a chance to dry while I'm trying to shoot a screw in this roof. Try and hold that down a little bit more. I don't know. I'm skeptical. I don't know whether there's anything under there or not. We're gonna find out. As you can see, it's pretty loose. I'm gonna pop a hole in this real quick. So I don't know how heavy this aluminum trim is. That should be through the aluminum. It's just a piece of aluminum cap trim here. Usually, I just shoot the screw right straight through there, but I didn't want to slip and knock a hole in the fiberglass. All right, it healed. There's something in there. Okay, cool. You run around there and look, just make sure there's not a screw sticking through the ceiling. And I may do one more right there, because I brought two up. Let me go look real quick. Y'all may think it was a little bit funny that I went around to make sure that screw did not come through the ceiling, but don't ask me how, but I know that is a thing. All right. Y'all had to ask, didn't you? Way back in the day, when I worked for a dealership, I was doing a pre-delivery inspection on a new unit, fiberglass sided unit. And back in the day, the toilet paper holder and the towel racks and stuff like that would just come in a drawer, and it was up to either the customer or the tech doing the PDI to mount those things. And nowadays they come pre-installed from the factory. But yeah, I was green as green could be, and I went and got me some screws and never even thought nothing about it. Mounted my toilet paper holder and my towel holder to the exterior wall, and went on about my business. And when it left my bay, it went to detailing. The detail guy called up there and he's like, "Hey, Kenny, I need you to come down here and look at something." It's like, okay. And he's like, "What's this?" Like, oh my goodness gracious. Well, I would assume that's probably where I put the toilet paper holder and the towel rack. And I was like, oh my, what are we gonna do? So I had a nice long talk with my boss, and and everybody just moved on. I wasn't the only one. While I was working there, another guy was he put an awning rail. I think he had to change an awning rail or something on a camper, and it was for customers. It was a customer's unit, and I think the customer must have come in, see how things was going or something, and he went in. He's like, "What am I supposed to do with all them screws sticking out of the wall all the way from one end of my camper to the other?" And the tech's like, I don't know, man, use it as a hat rack. Just playing around. And he went and looked. I mean, you know, he'd shot screws. I mean, dozens of screws. Try to reposition the camera, sorry. He had shot dozens of screws through the interior wall of that camper. Yeah, that one didn't go over very well either. I mean, yeah, stuff happens. You try and make it as right as you can for the customer, and you know, everybody just got to move on. That's all you can do. Nobody's perfect, but you learn. 'Cause I have not shot another screw from the exterior of a camper to the interior ever again. So, mistakes are inevitable, but as long as you learn from them, it's not all bad, you know. So that's all I got on this one. I've looked at the seam over there, and it appears to be okay. Just popped up on this side, so I'd say we're done. By we, I mean me, and I would really like it if you'd go down in that comment section, leave me a comment, a criticism, a concern. Check out all the links going on down there, my website, Patreon, PayPal, all that nonsense. And I am not going to go up the road and fix another one. I'm done for the day. Y'all have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.